Hello, guys, and welcome back. So we have a Virgo for the next 3 to 4 weeks, and your song was attention, attention, um, attention. Are you paying attention, Virgo? Nah, you guys, as you guys can tell, I'm very excited to be back. Anyways, what I wanted to say was, let's see what we wrote for the download. We have confrontation. You will. Oh, I like this one for you guys. A battle that you will win, and standing up for yourself. So the next 3 to 4 weeks, guys, just be very aware with with confrontations when it comes to other individual, whether this is at work or in your own personal life. There is this, somebody's testing your patience, somebody's testing you, somebody's testing your authority, somebody's testing your authority is the main thing that is coming through. And there is this confrontation that you go into, but it's like, whoever this individual is, it's like they do not know who they're messing with, because you, Virgo, do not go into anything and do not say anything without having proof. And that's the thing here, is like somebody's coming at you with with opinions, and you're presenting all the facts, and you're winning whatever this battle is. um and and again, whoever, okay, hold on, because I need to like come down a little. That's why we got my tea right here, right? To kind of like slow me down a little, because I'm a little too excited right now, especially because I'm back. um but there is this sense of because the confrontation that is coming towards you is not so much that you are confronting someone. I feel like somebody's confronting you. But this person is coming at you with, again, with opinions of something, with their perception of something, with their point of view of something, not so much with the facts of something. So we're going to use as an example, and as an example only, when you talk about like politics, right? A lot of people, when they talk about politics, are coming from an emotional perspective, right? From an emotional point, versus coming, and then you have people that when they speak about politics, they're speaking directly in facts, right? And that is kind of like so when you have somebody that's coming emotionally, somebody that's coming in facts, right? It's, they're coming from different places, but in reality, the person that is coming from the facts is the person that actually like would win the battle, win the argument, right? Because they're not coming from a place of emotions. And I feel that whoever it is that you're having this confrontation with is coming from an emotional space, where you're coming from a factual place. You're just like, no, this is like, this is what occurred, A, B, C, and D, and these are the consequences for what occurred, A, B, C, and D. Where this person is like, oh, you're attacking me, oh, you're making me feel this, you're making me feel that, and you're just like, again, A, B, C, and D is what happened, and E, F, G is the consequences. Like, you're not allowing yourself to get drawn into the space of being emotional when it comes to this confrontation, right? And I with all honesty, I really like this energy, because it allows you to not just stand in your authority, but really sorry, but really prove, or really yeah, show somebody your authoritative stand on something. So for those of you that are in an authority type of situation or position, let's put it this way, at work, is like somebody's trying to defy your authority with something, but they're coming from an emotional perspective. For those of you that this is not related to work, but it's more on a personal level, again, someone was offended over something that you said or something that you did, and are coming to confront you when it comes to that. And it's like, this individual is just all about their own feelings, and their feelings being hurt, excuse me, and they're not really looking at like the way that something was chosen or the way that something was done. So like, let's put it in this way. You are going to be celebrating something. It doesn't matter what it is, right? And you decide to just invite a certain group of people to the celebration. And this person is getting emotional for not being invited to the celebration. And it's like, maybe the people that you are inviting to the celebration have something to do with what you're celebrating, right? So this person being invited doesn't make sense because they're not part of the group that created something, or part of the group that um put, like, they have no input in what is being celebrated. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. But it's kind of like that. So like, we have, and I say we, like my cousins and my siblings and stuff like that. We're a bunch of cousins. We're like over 30 something cousins. Yeah, we're a big family. But within those groups, we have smaller groups of cousins, like smaller groups, right, by age or whatever. So we usually have groups that are always together. So like, we always do like our birthdays and certain things always together. And then we have like bigger groups that we do other stuff with. So it's kind of like, let's say somebody that you only see like for the holidays getting upset that they didn't get invited to like a birthday party that is usually just 5 people that celebrate their 5 birthdays together. So it's kind of like that type of energy that I'm picking up. It works in our family. And it's not meant to exclude anyone. It's just, we have, I don't know why I feel like I have to explain this, but it's like, we have people that are within like 2 to 3 years apart, and then we have cousins that, like, I have an uncle who has nieces and nephews that are older than him. Let's just put it that way. So we have, we have cousins that are like in their mid 30s, like myself, and then I have cousins in their early 40s, and we have cousins in their mid 40s. So it's like everybody kind of has like their little clique within the group cousin, and we have certain things that we do by cliques and certain things that we do together. Does that make sense? So it's like somebody that does things as the big group is offended that they were not invited into the small group. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to expand the small groups, so I'm not gonna lie. I think we've been doing more of that, honestly. We're trying to do more of that because I think we're all headed that way. We're all getting older. Age, right? All right, so let's go ahead and let's see. So, again, whoever this individual is, they're coming in from a completely emotional aspect, a completely emotional space. There is an opportunity here, let's put it this way, to come to a common ground when it comes to this, to find a mutual ground or to find a mutual understanding in this space. But again, this person is, and I think the reason why it's coming up this way is for you to really, to kind of like be prepared that you may have to like let this person emotionally get it out. Like, it almost feels like vomiting it out, and then giving, like, literally like counting in your head, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's get to the facts type of thing. Because I feel like if you don't pause for like a second, this person is just gonna keep going and going and going and going because they're so emotional. So if you allow the person, when the person is emotionally speaking, in my opinion, the way that I've seen it, and I like that has worked for me, if they're saying something that they're really emotional for, once they're done talking, I pause for a few seconds and let it all sink in and kind of like allow their nervous system to start coming down before I start talking. And it's not because I'm afraid of them or anything like that. No, it's because I need their nervous system to calm down a little so that when I begin to talk, and I'm sorry that she moved the camera, when I begin to talk, they at least can listen and not just hear what it is that I'm saying. And maybe 50% of what I'm trying to communicate is going to be received. All right, so let's go ahead and you are good enough. the full moon in Virgo. So your own card came out. So again, this is this energy of like, again, you're being within your authority, standing in your power when it comes to dealing with this individual, and really allowing yourself not to go to that level when you're getting emotional as you're discussing this. Again, staying within the facts of whatever the situation is, and giving this person the space to emotionally get it out. But at the end of the day, this is a battle that they are not going to win. This is a battle that you're winning, whether this is romantic, whether this is platonic, or whatever it is. It's like somebody's coming at you from a hurt, emotional space, and they're about to be told the truth straightforward. And it is what it is at this point. Well, guys, that is all I have. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. Sound a little congested. Haha. And that is all I have. Until next time, take care. Love you. Bye-bye.